At the start of the movie, we see a group of teenagers having a party on the beach. Everyone is enjoying themselves a lot. Meanwhile, some boys find something strange on the beach. They start making fun of it and, in the process, break it. After partying, everyone sleeps in their cars. In the morning, a girl named Masha wakes up feeling nauseous and starts vomiting. Her friends think it's just because of last night's drinking. But Masha feels very strange and starts running a high fever. Meanwhile, one of their friends notices something unusual in the sand. A bird lands on the sand and is instantly pulled under. Terrified, she rushes to warn Masha not to step on the sand. But by then, Masha has already stepped on it, and her foot gets stuck. When she places her hand on the sand to pull herself out, her hand also gets trapped. Seeing this, one of her friends tries to help, but as soon as he steps on the sand, he too falls, and something starts pulling him under. Blood starts oozing from his body. Another boy throws him a rope, but he's too weak to grab it. Within seconds, the sand completely swallows him alive. Horrified, the group decides to leave. But when their friend Judah tries to start the car, it won't start. At that moment, they see an overweight man inside a metal drum. He had drunkenly slept in it the previous night. They warn him not to move or he'll fall into the sand and be pulled under. But he laughs, thinking they're joking. One of Masha's friends then wonders why the sand didn't attack them during the party last night, even though others were around. They realize the sand has already killed those people and that they survived only because they slept on top of objects, not on the ground. The overweight man suddenly screams that the sunlight is burning his skin, so they throw him sunscreen, which calms him. They then notice the strange object from the previous night. It was actually some kind of egg. They now realize breaking it was a huge mistake, and whatever was inside is now hunting from under the sand. Judah decides they need to help themselves. He uses a skateboard to try to reach a nearby table, but he slips and nearly falls into the sand. Strange tentacle-like things emerge and brush against his skin, but he quickly climbs onto the table. Checking his bag, he finds some food, including a banana, which accidentally falls into the sand. When he picks it up and eats it, he begins vomiting blood, an infection caused by contact with the creature in the sand. His friends panic, but Judah tries to assure them it's just a small infection. Moments later, his pain worsens, and he starts bleeding heavily. Meanwhile, a girl in the car says their cell phone is in the trunk, but it can only be opened from outside. Nobody wants to risk stepping on the sand. Just then, the beach supervisor arrives. They shout for him not to get out of his vehicle, but he ignores them. He steps on the sand but nothing happens to him. He approaches Judah, asking who injured him. Then he notices the overweight man stuck in the drum and tries to help, but the man's size makes it impossible. The supervisor says he'll call his team but first asks how they got stuck. Masha's friend explains everything and begs him to open the trunk to get the phone. The supervisor refuses. Masha shouts at him for not helping, but he tells her to climb down if she cares so much about her friends. Masha warns him that the sand has already swallowed several people, but he doesn't believe her. Then, while trying to pick up his dropped keys, his hand touches the sand and gets stuck. The sand starts pulling him under, eating his arm first, and within seconds swallows him whole. Judah's friend realizes the sand didn't attack the supervisor at first because he was wearing fiber-soled shoes. He tells the others to throw him towels so they can wrap them around their feet and escape. But when one boy catches a towel, he falls and is attacked by the creature's tentacles, which suck out his blood before swallowing him completely. Now only Judah and two girls are left. One girl uses a wooden stick to reach the car and frees their friend whose hand was stuck in the trunk. Meanwhile, the overweight man inside the drum starts bleeding heavily, attracting the creature. Its tentacles, now much larger after feeding on many victims, attack and kill him too. At night, the two girls try to help the injured Judah to the car, but the creature attacks again. They notice a fuel canister near the car. The creature grabs it but then drops it. The girls use the moment to pour fuel around the car and set it on fire, burning the creature, which retreats into the sand. Exhausted, the three survivors sleep in the car. In the morning, a man knocks on their car window, waking them. When one girl steps onto the sand, nothing happens. The fire must have killed the creature. They start walking away, but Judah, too badly injured, dies. The movie ends there.